If I unlock fishing, does it just like not count as fishing doesn't count as a crafting thing? Okay. I got a zoom stone. So many bonus orbs. See, like, I have this express medal ticket and this Metal King boss medal. Like, what's an express medal ticket? Oh, okay. Hate that for me. What about Metal King boss medal? A Metal King slime. Oh, it's a boat. No, I'm maxed out on quests again. Ah! I have to pee. I'll be right back. What's up, Jerison? The Winklevosses in the social network weren't actually twins. It was two performers and a face replacement post. Like in a movie? I've never seen this movie. I'm sorry, Jerison, I don't really watch movies. Okay. Misk. But they also did that, okay, in the one movie that I did watch, which was the vampire movie. What was it called? Sinners? The main two guys were just the same guy. Michael Jordan, yeah. Michael B. Jordan? I don't know. I don't know the names of actors, I'm sorry guys. Smoke and Stack, yeah, those guys. I liked that movie because I like vampires. I just like, when I heard of this movie, I was like, this seems like a very good vampire movie. And we went and saw it, and it was. I was very happy. I hope they make more in that, like, universe. Cause, like, I don't know, I feel like we need a vampire revival. Twilight killed vampires, like, for media. And then vampires have just been, like, cheesy. I guess that movie was cheesy in a lot of ways, but, like, I don't know. True Blood brought them back and then killed them. Yeah. I need some, I don't know. I kind of like and kind of hate the new Interview with a Vampire series. Like, I really like some of the things that they changed, and I really don't like some of the things they changed. I want a Sinners spin-off where it's the Choctaw Vampire Hunters. I think that would be really fucking cool, too. Or if it, cause like, the brother lived, well, as a vampire. And like, if the post-credit scenes, it shows them in the 80s, it would be kind of cool to have a movie about that, too. I just like vampire stuff. I was like, hell yeah. Please, more vampires. Chat, I have too many quests. Oh, can I drop this one? I'm not doing it. Thoughts into flowers. I feel like I've had this forever and I really don't need it. I'm just gonna cancel all of the sub-story quests, I think. This one I just need to turn in. Okay. Midnight Mass? I don't think I've seen that one. Is that a show or a movie? Yeah, I just bought a metal slime boss coin, Cog, if you're still in here. It was a trippy show? Chat, what was I doing here? Oh, trying to get this quest. Killing Machine and Bam Boogeyman. I worry Slagu might find Midnight Mass boring. It's impossible to guess. It had super long dialogue scenes. What's up, Pax? It depends on if they're talking about something interesting or not. I don't know. I was secretly lurking and took a nap accidentally. The new Nosferatu. I haven't seen it either. The show's good though. Yeah, wait, I was gonna say, isn't every movie like just super long dialogue scenes? Unless it's an action movie. Okay. We have so many things. Did I find another one? I have a metal Mies coin. I just bought one. Oh, Shark, where's the 10-day vendor? There's scenes where one character talks for 3 minutes straight. In Aslan. Okay. I always try to play with other people we leave tonight. I don't really like playing games by myself, so I try not to use trusts. Items. Zoomstone, shark, woodwork. Sorry. But yeah, this is an MMO, so you can play with other people, or you can solo, because you can have, like, trusts or, like, little NPCs that follow you around. It's up to you. I don't use trusts, like, I never summon mine. I put mine away when I started the game, and I never took them out again. The other Kamiharmui? Oh, wait. This isn't Aslan, this is Kamiharmui. Harumuri. Sorry, this word is really long. Kami Harumuri. Kami Harumuri. Okay, I guess I had to bazoom there. You know, Mass is a podcast they made an animation around? Midnight Gospel? Midnight Gospel. Pax, we gotta go to Aslan to get... Oh no, do they cost real money? Cause I don't have any. No. Do you play with Japanese people, or is there an English community? So I am from the Final Fantasy XI community, and pretty much my whole link shell has been bored of 11 for a while now. And we kind of all just started playing this game together. But we have made a few friends in Japan. And they've been helping us with the game, so that's been really fun. Wait, okay, where's the vendor? Up the hill? Are you not in the town anymore? Giant green balloon. Oh, there's a vendor in Orphea also? Does it cost real money? Because if it does, I'm so fucked. How far up the hill? But there's like a huge English-speaking community as far as I can tell. Like the Discord has a lot of people in it. It seems very active. How do you see a green balloon in the sea of green? Do you have a more descriptive description of up the hill? Because I feel like I went up the hill and there's nothing up here.